People, welcome back. I hope you enjoyed episode number 1, by the way. And make sure if you've not seen it, you go back and give it a watch and a like and a follow and a share. Yeah, I think I was enjoying myself too much munching on the hobnobs then. And I'm not going to tell you which chocolates, nearly said it then, which biscuits I've got today. So let you figure that out. Well, you probably figured that out. Anyway, I'm not editing this video. So, welcome to Futtymania podcast, episode 2, the Futtymania Academy. So as you know, Futtymania started off as an events business, and then it turned into a few coaching sessions here and there, I should say. Yeah, I think I'm gonna have to edit this video. And then it turned into a Futtymania Academy. So I set up the academy on a Saturday from I think 9 o'clock till 1 o'clock. Split the sessions, year 1, year 2, 9 o'clock, year 3, year 4, 10 o'clock, etc. Had girls football in there, which was a buzz. And I am bringing girls football back, by the way, after Ramadan 2026. So be ready. And yeah, it turned into a football academy. But let me take you back. Before I knew I wanted to focus on a football academy, as I mentioned before, L said I was the brand king. So there was no way I was going to use Nike, Mitre, or any other branded footballs. I went straight and had my own footballs manufactured. I had my own equipment manufactured, hurdles, ladders, you name it. The stuff that I knew that we were going to use at the academy, I wanted it to be branded Futtymania. I had the website done. I have to give a lot of credit to Ep.2, Omar and Satnav. Omar and Satnav. Satnav's gonna kill me. Oh, this episode's not going well. Right. So I have to give a lot of credit to Ep.2, a fantastic IT solutions company moving into the AI world now, and Omar and Satnam and their team. I owe a lot of credit to you guys for getting me going. You are part of the Futtymania family and the journey. We had the website set up, we had the booking form set up, everything I wanted to do properly, organized, and I wanted to be professional about it. And I think that when the parents joined, they were a bit taken back. They were just expecting turn up, give me 15 quid, 10 quid, whatever it was. I can't even remember. It was a lot less then. And that was it. They were done. But they were like, oh, wow. So these are the dates. Oh, okay. And they were like, so that's the first thing that I needed to get out there. And I think this is a big thing. If you're starting any business, you have to be organized. You don't want to be, after your first day of trading, you're worried about, oh my God, what do I do tomorrow? You want to have a clear plan of how you want the first week to go. So I already had a plan. I had a plan of the first term. I had the dates, the time set, the schedule set, and then it was just literally to let the parents book on and the players to join. Obviously, it wasn't workable for everybody, but at least I had my setup. And then that setup could then be pushed out to other parents. It could be pushed out to other organizations to come to Futtymania because it was set up in that manner. And I think it's very clear, and it's a good point for people wanting to set up a business that, look, obviously conduct market research because it's very important. But once you come up with a plan, you've got to understand that plan might not be for everyone. So I had people saying, oh, my child goes to madrasa on Saturday and he can't attend. Can you do it at 2 o'clock? And I was like, you know what? Wow, yeah, I might think about that. But then I thought to myself, if I change it for one, I'm going to have to change it for everyone. And then that's going to mess up the whole plan and also my plan, my life. So yeah, I think that's really important, that you've got to be clear, organized, and you've got to believe in yourself. You've got to take that risk. And I took that risk because I remember some sessions, there were about 3 kids there. But once that was clear that this is the time, this is the location, everybody then knew and word got out. And then alhamdulillah, the academy grew. I think we did the Futtymania Academy, if not for 1 whole year to 2 whole years. I don't think it was longer than 2 years. Maybe I'm mistaken. But yeah, alhamdulillah, all the kids came. Some of them didn't enjoy it. Some of them cried. The ones that cried are some top players now. I'll come to that later. And then obviously Futtymania wasn't for some. Some parents didn't. I'll come to parents another episode. Might need to do a full series on parents, but keep your eyes on that. But yeah, but at least going back to my point, at least the plan was there. Everyone knew, right? You got to be there at 9 o'clock. This is the thing. If it doesn't suit you, no problem. Then you have to go somewhere else, or whatever it was at that time. But yeah, so when I set up the Futtymania Academy, it was on a Saturday only. I had all my branded stuff there, footballs, everything, and you know what? The kids loved it. The parents loved it. Some didn't. Like I said, I'm not going to lie. But it was a fantastic achievement for myself that I'd actually built something and took the risk and believed in myself. Right, I've got my chai. Which biscuits? I did slip it away. So today, guys, we have my wife's and my daughter's favorite digestives milk chocolate. These are milk chocolate. Double chocolate is too much. I might have to give it a try just for you guys, but you know what? It's not. Before I go and try it, McVitie's, get at me, please. I'm begging you. Come on, let's do something. It's nice. It does the job, but I'm sorry, it's not got that crunch. You know, look at the biscuit. It's not got that oaty crunch that the hobnobs have got. Sound like a biscuit reviewer here, seriously. Fluffy from the outside, crunchy from the inside, or is it the other way around? Crunchy from the outside, I don't know. Anyway, whatever it is. Oh, I'm actually going to do a biscuit review page. But yeah, going back to the academy, that's how it worked. The kids would come, they train, we do different drills with them, we do different matches with them. And you know, that's how it was. They were literally coming to train, coming to play, and the most of all, coming to exercise but enjoy themselves. And from there, I remember parents were talking to me and they were like, look, how long is this going to go on for? What's the next stage for the kids? And I'll be honest with you, in the back of my mind, I knew I had to get them involved in matches, but I also, on the side, had the inflatable business that was keeping me busy as well. And that was really doing well, alhamdulillah, alhamdulillah. So I know there was a fine balance that I had to do, because as soon as I'd finished coaching from the academy at 1 o'clock, I'd literally shoot home, pray. If I had time to eat, I'd eat. Otherwise, I'd be out in the van, and then I'd have a birthday party to do. And that was my day. And then on Sunday, it was birthday parties as well. And to be honest, alhamdulillah, alhamdulillah, we were booked out. We were really, really busy with the event side of the business. So yeah, that's what happened there. The Futtymania Academy was a really special place, a really special place. Parents would come, they'd watch their kids, they'd meet new friends themselves. You know, they'd go for a walk. So I remember, yes, I remember this, right? When the Futtymania Academy started, the mums would come together, right? And what they would do is, when their girls were playing, especially during the girls' session, they would go for a walk together. And I remember this clearly. There was like a group of 6, 7 mums that would just go for a walk, 45-minute walk around the area. And you know what? Bringing that together as well was fantastic. And now I have to give a special shout out to Shrebi. Shrebi started Fajr Club, and in that he has the girls in it as well, the women in it, and they go to the gym themselves. So again, it's a community project. You're bringing the community together. You're not only bringing the kids together, but you're bringing the parents together. And I think that is so nice, because in our community, you know, even in families, people don't get along. So to bring that together, and then for the parents to enjoy that, it was just top. I remember some of the parents actually made friends. The dads were like chatting in the corner, etc. So, you know, that was really something special. One thing though, I am going to say, when I am coaching and some of my friends, the dads, are outside chit chatting and, you know, having a laugh and joke, I ain't gonna lie, sometimes you feel it like, man, can you not get one of the coaches to do it? And I remember one time coming out of the Astro to the fence and just chatting to the parents, and we were having a giggle, and then one of them goes, what are you doing here? Get over there and coach my kid, that's what I'm paying you for. I went, right, I've only just come out for a minute just to speak to you guys. Oh yeah, but the Futtymania Academy was a really special place. Seriously, subhanallah, it was really, really special. And the next step was to turn it into a football club. And I think the pivotal time came um, when I decided that, right, now's the chance, because certain kids were leaving the academy to go play for other teams because that was their next progression. But I was clear with the parents. I was like, look, this is not for me at the minute in time, but it will happen soon. But you're more than welcome to go. And it's true. But I think the crunch time came when I felt, yeah, this is the time now to do it. I think I'm ready for it mentally. Um, and also when the fire hit, I think I mentioned it in the first video, that's when we lost all our football equipment. Sorry, not our football equipment. Sorry, yeah, we lost all our football equipment, all our events, inflatables. Basically, I lost all my businesses. It was catastrophic, whatever you want to say. But yeah, after that, the football club formed. But before the football club formed, I knew I had to make sure I was organized. And that's when I designed the portal. I got the football kit sorted, and I'll mention that in the next video. But for now, let me have a sip of my tea and let me remember this biscuit. You're probably thinking, he doesn't like this biscuit because he's not munching it like he was munching the hobnobs. But it is a nice biscuit. It does what it does. I ain't gonna lie, I actually dunk it in. I'm a dunker. There's nothing wrong with dunking a biscuit, by the way. Let me just tell you that now. And I will dunk the hobnob as well. Why am I referring back to the biscuits in video 1 where I'm not even giving these lot any love? But yeah, that is video 2, episode 2 of the Futtymania podcast, the Futtymania Academy. This will always have a special place in my heart. This was where all the kids came together to play football under Futtymania. Even though some of them left, I know they started with Futtymania, and I think that's a really big thing for me personally, because they started with me and then they moved on. But yeah, next episode, I'm going to tell you of the football club, Futtymania FC, what I did to start it and what I did in the background before I started it. But for now, McVitie's milk chocolate hobnobs are getting a rating of 8 out of 10. See you in the next episode. Make sure you like, follow, and share. And let me know which are the biscuits for the next episode. See you soon.